Okay. Very good evening, everyone. Okay, so any volunteer, please confirm about the voice and the video, and after that, I'll start this session. Okay. So, first of all, I welcome each one of you to my YouTube session on Muslim law. So let's start with my brief introduction first. My name is Sandeep Khatri. I have done my law from University of Mumbai and my LLM from Jindal Global Law School. By profession, I'm a teacher. I'm teaching law for more than 5 years now. My areas of specializations are the constitutional law, criminal law, commercial law, family law, and law of torts. I've shared the link of my profile on Unacademy, so please do follow that to get all the updates about my special classes and my plus courses. I've also shared the link of my Telegram channel where you can connect with me. And at last, I have mentioned my code, that is KHATRILIVE, which is basically my surname, KHATRI Khatri, and live, which you can use to get free access of all the special classes available on Unacademy app, and also to get 10% discount for all the plus courses. So this was about me. Now I request everyone, please be attentive, and this is going to be an interactive session. So the moment you feel you're not clear with anything, you may ask questions. So today, before coming up to the MCQ part, if you have any doubts, you may ask. So first I'll explain some of the concepts, and after that we will do the MCQs related to it. So in the introduction class, today I'm going to give you an important chart that is related with your schools of Muslim law. Before that, if you have any doubts, you may ask. So students, I'm going to give you a chart on the concept of schools of Muslim law so that we can complete the overall concept of introduction and Nikah. A very good evening, Sapna. And everyone, those of you who have just joined, let me tell you, first I'm giving you a chart so that you can remember all the schools of Muslim law, and after that we will jump to the next part, that is our MCQ part. So how you can remember the concepts of schools? So students, after that, first let me give you the basic introduction of this topic, that is schools of Muslim law. So why this topic is important? So first we will go into the introduction of this topic, and the introduction is about after the death of Prophet Muhammad, there were some people who believed that the next successor should be Ali. Then there are some who believed that the next successor should be Abu Bakr. So they got divided, and some people believe that it should be from the family only, that should be Ali, who is basically the cousin and the son-in-law of Prophet Muhammad. And then some believe that it must be, should as per to the voting of all the people, and it should be Abu Bakr. So those who believed that it should be Ali, we know them as Shias, and those who believe on Abu Bakr, we know them as Sunnis. Now when it comes to Sunni law, it has different schools. So there are students. The first one is Hanafi, Hanafi, Hanafi. Then there is Maliki, Maliki, Shafi, Shafi, and Hanbali. So there are some differences of opinion even in the Sunni law as well, and they got divided into further these schools, which is known as Hanafi, Maliki, Shafi, and Hanbali. These all are the parts of the Sunni law. Now when it comes to the Shia law, it got divided into Itna Ashariya, then Ismailiya, and the last one is Zaydis. So these are the basically the schools of Sunni and Shia. Okay, Itna Ashariya is also known as 12ers, Ismailiya is known as 7ers, and Zaydis is again part of Shia law only. So there are difference of opinion in Shia law, the followers of the Shia law as well. So they got divided into Itna Ashariya, Ismailiya, and Zaydis. Now we will come to the MCQ questions related to all these topics. Very good evening everyone, Natasha, Kanika, and Ayush. So let's come to the MCQ part now. Here comes your first question. Yes. So today we will complete the whole concept of first three topics, that is your introduction, Nikah, and Dower, with all these questions in combined. So when it comes to the sources of law, Quran, Sunnat, Ijma, Qiyas, all are the sources of law. All are the primary sources of Muslim law, and D is the completely correct answer. Ayush, Natasha, Kanika, Sapna, D is the correct answer. Muslim jurisprudence is known as. Choose the most appropriate option. Kanika, Ayush, correct answer. Student, this is the concept of fiqh, which is also known as Muslim jurisprudence. Prophet Muhammad's journey to Medina marks the beginning of a new era that is called. Kanika, Sapna, and Ayush, correct answer. That is called Hijrat. C is the correct answer. Islamic law is called. Islamic law is called. Yes, Kanika, in this class I will conclude all these three topics, that is introduction. You will get questions from the introduction class, and Nikah and Dower. Kanika, correct answer. Sapna, Ayush, Natasha, everyone's answer is correct. That is Sharia. Which of the following is the most important source of Muslim law? Kanika, Sapna, and Natasha, correct answer. Ayush, please do correct your answer. The most important source is Quran, not Sunnah. Muslim jurist gives name to pre-Islamic era. What is that name? First one to answer correctly, Kanika. Kanika, correct answer. Ayush, do correct your answer. The answer is IMA Jahalia. Is the name that has been given by the Muslim jurist. Okay. Natasha, do correct your answer. The correct answer is C. What is the nature of Muslim law? What is the nature of Muslim law? Ayush, Kanika and Sapna, everyone's answer is correct. That is C. Muslim law, the nature of Muslim law is it's a personal law. Which of the following is not a secondary source of Muslim law? Kanika, correct answer. Sapna, do correct your answer. See, when it comes to this question, urf means custom. Urf means custom, and custom is your secondary source of Muslim law. Okay, judicial decisions is your secondary source of Muslim law. So the answer is Ijma. Ijma is not a secondary source, Ijma is a primary source of Muslim law. So C is the correct answer. Shariat Act 1937 contains only how many sections? It's okay, Amit. Very good evening. Kanika, correct answer. It has only 6 sections. Kanika, Ayush, and Natasha, correct answer. One showing the truth as distinguished from falsehood. What is this? What concept this is? One showing the truth as distinguished from falsehood. Ayush, Kanika, correct answer. That is Al Furqan. A is the correct answer. Marriage in Muslim law is. Marriage in Muslim law is. I think one of the most easiest and repeated question. Correct answer, students. B is the correct answer. The clear, well-trodden path to water. This concept is of this is the meaning of which of the following term? This is the meaning of which of the following term? The clear, well-trodden path to water. Natasha, correct answer. Kanika and Ayush, do correct your answer. The correct answer is Shariat. The meaning of the word Shariat means the clear, well-trodden path to water. Essentials requirements of a Muslim marriages are. Essential requirements of a Muslim marriage are. Kanika, Ayush, and Natasha. Completely correct answer. That is C. Both Kabul and Ijab. Consensus of opinion. This is the meaning of which of the following term? Consensus of opinion. Natasha and Kanika, correct answer. Ayush, please do correct your answer. Ijma means consensus of opinion. After the death of Prophet Muhammad, some believe the successor should be Ali, known as who believes that the next successor after Prophet Muhammad is Ali. They are known as Natasha, Kanika, and Ayush. Correct answer. Manisha, please do correct your answer. The correct answer is Shia, B. A Muslim is prohibited to have two wives at a time if these two wives are related to each other by Walaikum Salam, Sanaya Khan. Okay. And the answer of is question number 16, Ayush, Kanika, and Natasha. D is the correct answer, students. All of the above. Consanguinity, affinity, and fosterage. Which of the following is absolute incapacity for marriage? First one to answer correctly, Ayush, followed by Natasha and Kanika. And D is the correct answer, students. Whether it is consanguinity, whether it is affinity or fosterage, that is something which is absolute incapacity. Sanaya and Vandana, correct answer. Very good evening, Vandana. Under Mohammedan law, legal incompetency to marriage means Natasha and Kanika, completely correct answer. Ayush, do correct your answer. The correct answer is C. Vandana, C is the correct answer. Which type of Muslim marriage is which is performed temporarily for enjoyment? Natasha, Kanika, and Ayush, C is the correct answer. That is your muta marriage. Marriage by a Muslim with his real sister is Ayush, Kanika, and Natasha. Correct answer. That is A. That is going to be void because of consanguinity. Hanafi school founded by Who founded the Hanafi school? Okay, students, there is a trick as well to remember the name of the founders of all the name of the founders, and that is, their surname, that is Hanifa, and that is Hanafi school. So the answer is Abu Hanifa. Okay, Abu Hanifa. Yes, everyone's answer is correct. Kanika, Ayush, Natasha, Sanaya, and Vandana. Who is known as Seveners? This is again, the question is from the schools itself. Who is known as Seveners? Sure, Vandana, I'll take Hindu law classes as well. So don't worry about that. Only correct answer given by Kanika, Vandana, Natasha, and Ayush. Please do correct your answer. Seveners known as Ismailia, Itna Ashariya known as 12ers. This is 12ers, Itna Ashariya, and Ismailia known as Seveners. So who is known as 12ers? As I just told you, that is your Itna Ashariya. Okay. Next. Dower payable on demand called as? Dower payable on demand called as? Students, you need to remember these terminologies as well. The examiner may ask about the prompt dower, deferred dower, or unspecified dower as well, and these terms as well, that what is muwajjal, what is muwajjal, and that what is meher-e-misl. So when it comes to dower payable on demand, this is your prompt dower, which is also known as muwajjal. So A is the correct answer. Okay, so Ayush and Kanika and Vandana, correct answer. Natasha, please do correct your answer. Meher is promised by dash in consideration of Nikah. Who promised to pay the meher? Wife, husband, child, father-in-law. Everyone's answer is correct. Ayush, Kanika, and Natasha. B is the correct answer. The husband needs to pay the meher. What is the maximum limit for dower? Kanika, that is something which is in the exceptional circumstances. Kanika, Natasha, Ayush, Manisha, Sanya, everyone's answer is correct. That is D, no such limit. There is no maximum limit when it comes to the concept of dower. Dower payable on dissolution of marriage by death or divorce or happening on certain event called as? Kanika, Ayush, Archana, Vandana, Natasha, everyone's answer. Okay. Natasha, the correct answer is muwajjal, B. Okay. Next. Where the dower has not been settled at the time of the marriage or after the marriage is called Kanika, correct answer. Archana, correct answer. Natasha, correct answer. Ayush, please do correct your answer. Vandana, correct answer. That is C. Meher a missile. Which one of the following may be the subject matter of dower? Everyone's answer is correct. That is D. Everyone's answer is correct. The amount of dower may be increased after the nikah. First one to answer correctly, that is Kanika, and yes, but with the consent of husband only. Everyone's answer is correct. The answer is C. The importance of dower. What is the importance of dower? And everyone's answer is correct, starting from Ayush, Kanika, and Natasha. Yes, everyone's answer is correct. Vandana, Archana, and Manisha. Yes, D is the correct answer. Minimum dower for Hanafis. Ayush, Natasha, completely correct answer. That is 10 dirham. 10 dirham. Archana, Kanika, A is the correct answer. Vandana, tomorrow is the tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to have a class on current affairs as well as on history. Which of the following is correct in relation to dower? Everyone's answer is correct, starting from Kanika, Ayush, and yes, C is the correct answer. Kurbat means, there is an English term as well, which I will tell you on this, but the examiner may ask about this as well. What is kurbat? In relation to nikah, what is the meaning of the term kurbat? And B is the correct answer, students. B is the correct answer. Sorry. Kurbat is your, yes, blood relationship. Kurbat is the next word for your consanguinity. So the answer is C. 34, the correct answer is C. Okay. So kurbat means blood relationship. This is consanguinity basically. Musharrat means. So I guess you are not able to recall the Urdu terms. Vandana and Natasha, correct answer. Musharrat basically means your affinity. That is your relationship through marriage. Okay. So B is the correct answer. And last, Riza means, Riza, R-I-Z-A. Riza means, so this is basically your fosterage. And obviously we left with only one option, so that A is the correct answer. 36A. If marriage not consummated in case of dissolution of marriage by divorce, choose the most appropriate option in relation to the concept of iddat period. Okay, first one to answer correctly, Kanika, followed by Natasha and Vandana, and everyone's answer is correct. Ayush, that is, iddat is not required. If marriage is consummated in case of dissolution of marriage by divorce, and the woman is subject to menstruation, then in that case, what is going to be the iddat period? Everyone's answer is correct, starting from Kanika, and that is A, iddat for 3 monthly course. If marriage is consummated in case of dissolution of marriage by divorce and the woman is not subjected to menstruation, in that case, what is going to be the answer? Very good evening, Hina. And I guess everyone's answer is correct. That is C. C is the correct answer. In case of dissolution of marriage by death of husband, what is going to be the iddat period? Starting from Kanika, Ayush, Natasha, Vandana, everyone's answer is correct. That is D, which is 4 months and 10 days in case of death of the husband. Concept of muta marriage has been recognized in first one to answer correctly. Okay, yes. Natasha, Kanika, Ayush, Vandana, Hina. Everyone's answer is correct. That is Shia Law. If there is a muta marriage with Hindu, what is going to be the status of that marriage? First one to answer correctly, Kanika, followed by Natasha. And C is the correct answer. Hina, Ayush, Vandana, everyone's answer is correct. That is void marriage. What are the formalities of muta marriage? Choose the most appropriate option. And I guess everyone's answer is correct. Yes, starting from Natasha, Kanika, Ayush, Hena, and Vandana. D is the correct answer. These all free consent, witnesses, there is no requirement of witnesses, and parties must not be in prohibited relationship. All these are the formalities of muta marriage. Children born out of muta marriage is and the answer is correct, students. Kanika, Natasha, Hina, Vandana, and Ayush. C is the correct answer. Which of the following statement is correct in relation to muta marriage? Ayush, Vandana, and Kanika. D is the correct answer. Hina, please do correct your answer. All these statements are correct in relation to muta marriage. So the answer is all of the above. Okay. Which of the following statement is correct in relation to muta marriage? And yes, everyone's answer is correct, starting from Natasha, Kanika, Ayush, and Vandana. D is the correct answer. Marriage between Muslim male and Kitabiya female under Sunni law is, what is the status of that marriage? No, Kanika. No. And yes, the answer is correct. A answer is, everyone's answer is correct. Kanika, Ayush, Natasha, Vandana, and Hina, everyone's answer is correct. Marriage between Muslim male and Hindu female under Sunni law is? First one to answer correctly, Hina, followed by Vandana, Kanika. Natasha, please do correct your answer. The answer is irregular. Is the correct answer. Ayush, do correct your answer. C is the correct answer. Marriage between Muslim female and Kitabiya male under Sunni law is? And yes, everyone's answer is correct, starting from Kanika, Vandana, Hina, Natasha, and Ayush. B is the correct answer, that is void. Marriage between Muslim female and Hindu male under Shia law is? And everyone's answer is correct. Kanika, Natasha, Hina, Vandana. B is the correct answer. Witnesses under Sunni law during Nikah. Witnesses under Sunni law during Nikah. Natasha, Kanika, and Hina. Correct answer. Yes, Vandana, you should study the concept of inheritance as well in detail. You may expect some questions out of that. I know many students, cap that ki chalo risk le lete hain. We will leave it, but I'll suggest ki you better read it in detail. Witnesses under Shia law during Nikah. Natasha, Kanika, Hina, Vandana, completely correct answer. That is D. There is no such requirement. If the nikah solemnized in the absence of qazi, the status of that nikah is? Kanika and Hina, correct answer. Vandana, please do correct your answer. The status of that nikah is going to be valid, even if there is absence of qazi. A man is prohibited to marry his daughter on the ground of? Choose the most appropriate option. Natasha, Kanika, Hina, Vandana, everyone's answer is correct. That is B, consanguinity. A contract of marriage between A and B is made in joke, and without any specific intention. Such marriage is valid under which law? अगर मजाक मजाक में भी आपने कॉन्ट्रैक्ट किया निकाह का, तो उस निकाह को वैलिड माना जाएगा कौन से लॉ के अंडर? Kanika, correct answer. Natasha, please do correct your answer. And Vandana, do correct your answer. ठीक है? So the correct answer here is under Shia Law. Under Shia Law, वो आपका valid marriage मानी जाएगी. But when it comes to Sunni law, there must be clear intention of the parties to entering into a contract of marriage. ठीक है? अगर मान लीजिए सुन्नी मुस्लिम्स में मुता मैरिज हो जाती है तो उसका जो स्टेटस है वो क्या रहेगा? इफ सुन्नी मुस्लिम्स कंसिडर मुता मैरिज एज विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग? थैंक यू वंदना फॉर योर काइंड कमेंट्स. Kanika, Hina, Natasha and Vandana, correct answer. That is going to be considered as void. Muta marriage is allowed in which of the following schools of Muslim law? Natasha, first one to answer correctly. Ayush, Hina and Kanika, yes, B is the correct answer. What is the minimum period for muta marriage? What is the minimum period for muta marriage? Natasha, Ayush, Kanika and Hina, completely correct answer. That is D. There is no minimum period. Vandana, correct answer D. During the term of muta marriage, choose the most appropriate option. स्टूडेंट्स इस क्वेश्चन का मैं आपको बता दूं, ये थोड़ा सा कंट्रोवर्शियल क्वेश्चन है. कंट्रोवर्शियल इन द सेंस कि देयर आर सम बुक्स विच सजेस्ट कि देयर इज नो कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ डाइवोर्स व्हेन इट कम्स टू मुता मैरिज, एंड इन सम बुक्स देयर हैज बीन रिटन दैट द हस्बैंड हैज द राइट ऑफ डाइवोर्स. ठीक है, तो कुछ बुक्स में है कि हस्बैंड के पास राइट होता है डाइवोर्स का, बट देयर आर सम बुक्स विच सेज कि डाइवोर्स का कोई कॉन्सेप्ट ही नहीं होता है when it comes to the concept of muta marriage. तो इसमें B और D में दोनों में ही है. But if I go with one of your answer keys of your exams, क्योंकि ये एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन ऑलरेडी आ चुका है, so the answer is B here. So the answer is B here. Okay, as per to the answer key. So that is why I am choosing this one, B. Okay, ठीक है. कनिका, ये बिल्कुल दिस इज कंप्लीटली करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट विच यू आर सेइंग. दिस इज कंप्लीटली करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट. ठीक है, जो आप कह रहे हैं कि इफ वाइफ लिव्स, लेकिन वाइफ के पास डाइवोर्स का कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं है वहां पे. ठीक है, देयर इज नो कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ डाइवोर्स वाइफ के पास. हाँ, इफ शी लीव्स तो वो जितने टाइम पीरियड के लिए जैसे मान लीजिए 1 साल के लिए था और उन्होंने 6 महीने के बाद he left the husband, in that scenario obviously our dower is going to be 50%. ठीक है, चलिए नेक्स्ट. On the ground of fosterage a Muslim marriages is and everyone's answer is correct. That is A, void. That is void. Student, just give me a second. I just want to confirm this. Just give me a second. Okay. In this, please choose this option only. Neither the husband nor the wife has the right. This is not the right option. I don't believe the B is the correct one. So I'm just confirming this again, that when it comes to the concept of muta marriage, there is no concept of divorce. So the answer is neither the husband nor the wife has the right. So D is the completely correct answer. And rest assured, I'm just confirming the same. Okay, B can't be the correct answer because there is no such concept of divorce when it comes to muta marriage. Wife has all the options. If she wants to leave, she can leave, or husband, if he wants to leave, he can also leave, but there is no concept of divorce. Okay, chaliye next. I guess last question maybe. On consummation of a muta marriage, the wife is entitled to everyone's answer is correct. Natasha, Ayush and Kanika. Akash, you can post your question whatever it is. Okay, and this is the last question. Dower is, I guess, the last question. Okay, kitne aur reh gaye? Okay, total 67 questions. So dower is Hina, the statement that has been used by you, that in muta marriage, husband, if he wants to leave wife, he will pay hiba a muddat. That is completely correct. And if wife leaves husband, she gave hiba a meher. That I need to confirm about the status of wife. Okay, everyone's answer is correct. That is D only, students. All of the above. Dower is a mark of respect to the wife. It is a consideration to the marriage. And this is something which is very essential incidence of marriage as well. In Muslim law, choose the most appropriate option. Okay, now I got it. Okay, in Muslim law, payment of meher is necessary, not necessary. Meher is to be paid on demand before marriage. Marriage is determined after marriage. So obviously 63A, everyone's answer is correct. As regards the payment, the dower can be Akash, just go for it. Answer to your question, just go for it. If you want to, so just go for it. Natasha, Kanika, Ayush, Hina, everyone's answer is correct. That is C. And yes, starting from Ayush, everyone's answer is correct. That is C. Meher a missile. A dower debt is. Choose the most appropriate option. This is a good question, students. This is completely conceptual. So, a dower debt is a secured debt, actionable claim, preferential debt, a mere right to sue. Ayush, first one to answer correctly. Kanika and Natasha, this is not a secured debt. This is unsecured debt and an actionable claim as well. So B is the correct answer. Always do remember, students, a dower is something which is unsecured debt and an actionable claim. Among Muslims, which school does not mention minimum amount of dower? Kanika, Ayush, correct answer. Hina, please do correct your answer. Hanafi and Maliki. Hanafi and Maliki has mentioned the minimum amount. For Hanafi it is 10 dirham. For Maliki it is 3 dirham. And Shafai they have not mentioned. Okay. So C is the correct answer. Now anything which you are not clear with. Yes, please. Anything which you are not clear with. So this is the link of my profile, students, on Unacademy. Please do follow that to get all the updates about my special classes and my plus courses. This is my link of my Telegram channel where you can connect with me. And this is my code KHATRILIVE. Okay, Hina, you are asking about a question from Contract Act, where earnest money security for the due performance of contract may be forfeited under Section 74 of Indian Contract Act. Hina, I hope you are in my Telegram channel. So please do connect that and just post this question there. And I'll just go through with Section 74 and after that I'll reply in the group itself. Okay? I hope you will not mind this, because I have to read Section 74 first, to just confirm the answer. Sir, if it is asked for Sunni and then 10 and specific schools, then according to which school only right? Kanika, I'm not clear with your question. You are asking, so if it asks for Sunni, then 10 and specific school, then according to that school, right? Okay, minimum dower. So minimum dower सिर्फ दो ही schools में है, दैट इज हनाफी एंड मलिकी. इसके अलावा जो भी स्कूल्स हैं उनमें कोई मिनिमम डावर का कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं है. दैट्स इट. डन. तो आप इसको इस तरीके से भी याद रख सकते हो, हनाफी एंड मलिकी ओनली स्कूल्स वेयर द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ मिनिमम डावर हैज बीन मेंशन्ड. डन. चलिए, आर वी डन स्टूडेंट्स? आई होप आई हैव आंसर्ड एवरीवन. And still, if I have not answered your question, you can post your questions on my Telegram channel, and I'll definitely reply there. Kanika, that question cannot be correct. अगर आप ये पूछ रहे हैं ना कि सुन्नी में पूछा हो, तो सुन्नी में तो दो स्कूल्स आते हैं और दोनों के डिफरेंट है. सो यू हैव टू क्रॉस चेक. वो क्वेश्चन ही करेक्ट नहीं होगा, राइट? वो क्वेश्चन ही करेक्ट नहीं होगा. चलिए, ऑन दैट नोट, थैंक यू वेरी मच, एंड यस, इट्स टाइम टू से पीस.